Yo, I wanted to do a quick video just to give you guys at Slowpoke an update about some of the new things I've added to the rig, how it's working and how it's coming along. I've added a few things. It's pretty cool. The main thing you can't really see, but I'll get a separate video to show how it works, is the seatbelt tensioner. Amazing. I thought the butt kicker was good because I got multiple. So I got the pedal vibrations now, the SIMDT pedal vibrations, and I got the main butt kicker attached to my seat, and then I have two of them. I think they're called they're big butt kickers as well, one on each side, but they're a bit overkill, so I'm going to get rid of one of them. And then now I've added the seatbelt tensioner. Seatbelt tensioner adds more than all those other vibrations put together. They work really well together, but even without all of them, just having the seatbelt tensioner is good. And then I got this button box off AliExpress, but I'll talk about that now. I'll just fixing in the sim. It's a fairly cheap button box in comparison to what other people are charging for them. It was £103 delivered from AliExpress, but I'm very happy with it. It's proper carbon faceplate. The rest is aluminium. The buttons are all really nice. Loads of knobs. What do I sound like? Yeah, I'll load into get iRacing up. I'll just load into a quick session. I'll just do quickly a random race, random track selection, so just from a drop down at Magello, just a completely random car, probably haven't driven before, that LMP2, I see that is. Give that a go quick, but more about, I need to click race, don't I? Just to show you how all these things work together. Yeah, the button box, I mean, I used to have the Stream Deck. I used to use the Stream Deck as my main, as a button box. I'm going to repurpose that for non-racing stuff like muting Discord. There's like the emergency cut button for the seatbelt tensioner. These all light up as flags and things. It's almost like a flag thing, but if I want to do a bit more streaming or anything like that, then I'm going to run everything through here and use the button box for racing stuff, which is really cool because it really adds that extra level of immersion, especially tied in with the haptics and the seatbelt tension. For you in a minute. So the things I'm using the button box for is mostly pit stops, fuel, switching radios, different fuels, just changing front tires, changing all the tires, getting a damage report, wipers on and off with a toggle, car volume, spotter volume, bring up the pit stop black box menu, this light button here which controls the lights on top here. If I need to see something quickly, I can just turn on my lights, and then the lights on my wheel. So as you can see, so I connect my wheel to SimHub now. I used to connect it straight to the SimMagic software, but if you connect with a USB to SimHub, you can have all these amazing features, which I'm going to show you in a minute. But you get all these light displays. They've got loads of different ones. You can do loads of custom ones, and they look really nice. They look much better than anything that the SimMagic software. But it's not just the pretty lights now. I'll show you when I'm in the game as well, because it does things like all the flags, it does spotter, you can have it show you your fuel levels, the traction control levels, you can flash when you get wheel slip. This opens up a lot more to what you can do. And then I've also got the tablet here, which was just an old tablet lying around at home, so I ended up just putting it in here. I'm using it at the moment for radar and lap times and things. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with it yet. Any ideas on a postcard? Yeah, Magello, I think we're at. I don't really know this track, but I'll just do a couple of laps. Might have too many cars on track, so I'm going to get proper potato frames. I recently upgraded my CPU. I'm going very low. I know what Dave feels like when he gets in it. Okay. So, first thing you got to do, put on the ignition, everything lights up, press the start button, car starts. And the cool thing is, when I press the start button, then the seatbelt sensor kicks in, because this vibrates with the engine vibration and also the haptics under my seat. So as soon as you press the engine, along with the revs, everything starts vibrating. It actually feels like you're sitting in a car that's starting. And I don't know how they do it, but the vibrations that come through the seatbelt it's insane. Like right now, the engine and everything, the higher rev, the more it vibrates, but if you just sit here and you close your eyes, you actually feel like you're in a car. Also simulates like I'm going over the curbs now. The left seatbelt, as I'm going over the curbs, the left seatbelt is like giving me that feeling. If I'm going to the right curb, the right seatbelt's giving me that feeling, alongside with the butt kicker under the seat, which is amazing. Cool. Okay, so I've got about 60 cars in here now, so I'm getting proper potato frames, which is not ideal. But I'll just do a quick lap amongst all the cars just to show you how the lights and things work. Oh, and I'll turn the main lights off. So these lights on top, they do like, if you see pit stops, so they do pit stops, and I also got a light in the bottom there that flashes with when I got the pit limiter on. You can also see the pit limiter on here. Like the light changes, so it looks pretty cool. Those lights also show like yellow and blue, you know, they flash with all the various lights. And they also change, so if I drive at night under lights and they like flash, you know, it looks like you're actually driving at light. Way too many AI on, yeah. Hopefully they'll spread out and I'll get a few more frame. But yeah, if you see there now, with the car on my left, flashing red on the left of the wheel.
Still there. Clear to the left. The next car is Johnson, car number 88. Left side.
So that's pretty cool. Oh shit, alright. Like me racing in real life. I've seen people rave about the AI on iRacing, but they're quite potato, to be honest, on multi-class. I mean, look, you've got LMP2s and GTPs not passing GT3s, they're just driving behind them, thinking they're GT3s. That's like when you get those dogs, you think they're a sheep. Like, just drive past him, mate. Look at that. Ooh, so fast.
Left, left, left. Clear left.
Potatoes to the IMSA.
Right side.
I want to try and get in the middle of two and see if both ends flash. I've not actually done that.
Clear right. On the right. Clear the right. Right. Clear on your
Yeah,
right.
I've never driven on such low FPS. This is like reading a book rather than racing. You can read the frames.
Clear left side. Left. Clear to the left.
I can't believe they're all just following the GT3s in the line.
Still there.
That is dumb, man.
Still there.
But yeah, so those are the main things. I mean, I'm super happy with the button box. That is really good value for money, and it's really nice. It looks amazing. It's not even carbon, you know, it's not carbon effect, is it? Carbon fiber plate, and it feels nice, feels sturdy, and it's very useful already. It's just trying to remember where everything is now. Where my way now? Get out of my way. I want to get in the middle. Couldn't do it. Yeah, and then the seatbelt tensioner. The other thing is racing now with this, like as I'm braking. So that's the main thing, is obviously it simulates G-forces. That's probably the main thing I missed out on, is So if I'm going up this hill really fast right-handed, so the left one is going tight now, and I can like feel the G-forces, so it feels like I'm actually flying up a corner. And if you crash, if you brake hard, it's really tight, like there now, just went really tight. It feels like, you know, those G-forces when you brake, as if you're going forward, tightening on your chest. And if you crash as well, it's a proper event. Like if you hit a wall straight on, it does have some safety protections, but you still feel it. But, you know, after like an IMSA race of 45 minutes of all those forces on your body, which sounds stupid because I'm just sitting here in a chair, you know, but yo, you bug it afterwards, you need a little break. And the immersion of it, that's the main thing. It's just amazing. You can use it a lot more for improvement as well. So like, it's really good at simulating wheel slip. So you can like catch wheel slip and things, and it actually feels like you're gliding sideways. But I've gone just full immersion, so things like, you know, the curbs there, and then also like the engine vibration, brakes, and get a little jolt when you change gears, and it just makes a great combo, and it feels really good. And if you got a bit of it under your feet as well, under the pedals, and then under your seat as well, you've just got every angle just jiggling along as you drive. And yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, so that's the rig now, coming along. I can't imagine what else I'd want to get. Definitely want to get those little flags that Stefan makes. Thinking about 2 of them, either one on each side or just one there on the left.
Stay focused.
I really like them.
Okay, Sean, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. You're halfway home. Fuel is fine.
But other than that, no, I can't imagine there's much more. I would maybe like to make, you know, the bottom bit, the console bit, like the car bit, a bit more car-y, you know what I mean? So if I look down, it looks more like a car. So I've got these little skirts already, just to try and, you know, I've got the roof obviously, and then I've got these little skirts just to further just give that immersion, that feeling of being in a thing, you know, being enclosed, rather than just being a gap at the bottom. And it does work, even just that little thing there, all around the side, it makes a big difference. But it's a bit tacky at the moment. I mean, that's just a proper rubbish DIY jobby. There's a lot more I can do. So there's cars coming from the back now, 7 seconds per all the GTPs. You'll see now with the blue flag, so when they come they'll be like, it should be blue, everything goes blue. Blue. So again, it's just trying to get that level of immersion. So like I said, pit limiter, everything flashes nicely. Yeah, this is the rig, and this is where it stands now. Got a head cam that I got. It's not the greatest for recording. No, it's not the worst either. Anyway, this is the rig as it stands now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the track. Go on. Whee! Oh, there we go.